Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Crusader Kings 2, the Byzantine Empire. And like last episode, we still have many years to go before we can actually war with anybody that we want to war with, so it may be another slow-paced, civil episode. I noticed from the general lack of comment action on the video threads that probably the series has gone on a bit longer than many people would like, and I understand that. Obviously, it's been going on for damn near 2 months now, and how many episodes? Gosh, 45? So I get it, but I am going to continue it to its logical conclusion once we have taken Rome and restored the Schism. In my day, before I started producing my own LPs and I was just watching them, I watched many LPs that went well beyond 50 episodes, and I'm sure that there are some now and in the future who will do so, and so for them, I will continue. Those who want to see the future of the family Aurelii and the glories yet to come. However, we are getting to a point now where we're in 962, so we're almost caught up with the history that I've mentioned in previous episodes. For example, you'll recall, oh gosh, what was it, 10 episodes ago or so, that we talked about Nicephorus Phocas, who was one of the Byzantine emperors. And at the end of that talk, we discovered that he was murdered by his nephew, John Zimisces. Bob wants to become magistros. How good are you at magistrosing, Bob? Actually, Bob, where are you? You're my, like, uncle, right? James. Where the hell is Bob? Is Rapitia? Are you? No, Rapitia's not. You're obviously not Scholastica's. I thought Bob was a child of... Must be a child of Tristan? Yeah. Oh, there you go, Bob. There you are. You are 19 in magistrosting. And this guy, Pantaleon, is 26. Though he won't be around forever. He is not a young man at age 71. Is everybody doing kind of what I want? Yeah. Alright, back to it. So John Zimisces. So John Zimisces was born in 925, roughly. I mean, we don't really know. But he reigned from 969 to 976. He was from a very influential family called the Courcois family, and they were originally from Armenia, which is around here, but they eventually became Cappadocian land barons in the middle of the arid highlands of Asia Minor here, and we have received our claim for Rome. Wow, we're going to lose a lot of gold and prestige, but it is worth it. Alright. What do we need to do here? Let's get this to happen. Alright, vassals. I want fleet levies, all of them. Raise vassal fleets. Okay. Okay. So... okay, how many do we need? We have 11,000 troops, so we're going to need 110 of them. So let's get all these guys here. Or let's not, because the game is pissing me off. Here. Here. And here. That should be enough, but just in case, you guys can come. And Sicily's cool, and he is content, so that should be fine. You all can disband. And so can you, Venice. Alright, they will go. Oh, my troops are going to march to the coast. Alright, we're in good shape. Let's lead this with Juliana, of course. Robin, of course. And Antonios, huh? I guess we don't need another organizer. We don't need a desert fighter. You're a mountain expert, Robin. I guess that's okay. You're a desert expert, Juliana. That doesn't really help us, but whatever. Do we have anybody who's like a, I don't know, Italian expert? You're Varangian. No. Alright. Well. Hey, Adelaide! Yeah, I remember you. So we're going to go with Antonios. Why not have a family member there to keep an eye on things? Alright, so while that expedition gets put together, So John Zimisces, he was the nephew of Nicephorus Phocas, and he rose himself up in the army fighting under Phocas, both when Phocas was just a general and also when Phocas was the emperor. However, at some point, their relationship soured a little bit because, wow, we have way too many boats, don't we? We don't really need any of these. Oh wow, we just lost a lot of ships because I disbanded them in the ocean. Not a smart thing to do, but whatever. Alright, 246 boats. Let's get them all together. And let's get these guys on them. Alright, but as you will recall in that episode where we discussed Nicephorus Phocas, he... Let's go up here close to Rome. He was assassinated by John Zimisces, among others, because he basically, I guess through some court intrigue, he was told to take away the military powers away from Zimisces. He did, and Zimisces was rightfully pissed off. I mean, Zimisces had basically helped him get to where he was and was unquestionably loyal up to that point. And Cherson is being looted, but they can't even get through the gates, so I don't really care. So, as we all know, he murdered Nicephorus Phocas, and then he became the emperor. And now this was a straight-up power grab, usurpation. There was no precedent for it whatsoever. He had no legitimacy. So that was just a real shock to the Byzantine psyche, because prior to that point, I mean, there were bad things going on, but at least there was some shred of legitimacy. But what he did is he married Phocas's wife, Theophano, and tried really hard to maintain his legitimacy. God, you guys are such whiners. So, he did this primarily through military genius. He was a great strategos. He was a wonderful warrior. He won many victories against Pantaleon. Well, he did his work. He did what he needed to do. Let's try to fabricate a claim, just in case this doesn't work out. Let's try to fabricate a claim here, so that we can at least go through the county of Latium route if we need to. Alright, Pope, what's up? I'm going to claim Rome. I sure am. And he is known as the... Oh, hello! You've got a couple troops fighting for you, don't you, Popey? Oh, actually, we're going to... chill for a second while our morale goes up. Although his troops don't have any morale either. Alright, let's grab it. The Eternal City. My niece Cortania is aiming for the stars, the ambitious little brat. Do I want you to be ambitious? It makes you really great statistically, but you might become a pain in the butt, and you are a pretender to the throne. Kind of. No. Sorry, Cortania. Alright, come on, guys. This looks like it's going to go well for us. And the Pope, despite being the leader of Western Catholicism, doesn't appear to have any allies marching to his aid. What a shame. We hardly lost anyone in that battle. Gosh, fighting the Arabs for as long as we have, we've been used to a particularly deadly form of warfare which the Western powers just can't catch up to. So while we're chasing these guys down, Phocas beat, not only, first thing he had to do was he had to beat Byzantine pretenders and rebels, because a lot of people were very unhappy that he had the throne. When guests arrive, my niece Cortania is the first to greet them and shower them with questions. The child clearly has potential. And so he had to fight all them off, which he did successfully. Then he fought battles against the Kievan Rus, and he beat them and sent them back, bedraggled and beaten back to Kiev. Already at 80% war score, great. And then he beat the Bulgarians, and then finally he waged many wars against the Abbasids and their vassals, all successful. He conquered all of Syria, He almost got all the way down to Jerusalem, but didn't quite make it. But then that's when things get a little sour. He was a great military victor, and nobody would ever challenge him at that point. But the imperial chamberlain, Basil Lacapenus, he had, let's just say, acquired some lands through dubious means. And Tzimiskes found out about it, and he was going to confiscate those lands and give them to the rightful owners, or at least to the imperial treasury. And we're going to disband this fleet. I'm surprised I left it along as long as I did. And so, again, no one knows for sure. And, oh, yes! Scholastica! She had a son! A son! And now, I'd still like her to have more children, because, of course, children can die due to disease and nefarious plots and all manner of other unpleasantness. But still, we finally have an heir who is a male heir. And we could, oh, thank goodness. And this is going to be future emperor, if he survives, Gordon Overkill. So there we go. Welcome. Welcome, young Gordon. In fact, I'm going to immediately give young Gordon the title of Despo, since he's not born in the purple. And he will start gaining prestige right off the bat, so that in the event he becomes emperor, he will already start with a lot of prestige. So, back to the war. Thank you, Scholastica. I really appreciate it. I believe your desire was to have a daughter. Good. So you may have other children, which I'm very happy about. Wonderful. So, he was poisoned by Basil Lacapenus on his way back from a campaign against the Abbasids. He unfortunately died. And obviously he was very renowned for his military success. But he was less, and I guess you can say similar to Nicephorus Phocas in this way, he was less successful at the court intrigue and the internal politics of the empire. Though, really, I mean, this was a pretty brazen act. He was untouchable. Nobody would really rebel against him at the point where he was poisoned. It basically took poison to kill him, because otherwise there was just nobody who could touch him. Let's storm. And he was succeeded to the empire by the legitimate emperor, who had still been emperor all these years, the co-emperor Basil II, who was part of the legitimate dynasty. And oh, we're already 100%. My son, Mikkel Braxton, hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat. Temperance is a virtue. Braxton, alright. We're already 100% war score, so this is really unnecessary. But maybe if I conquer these places, it will help me, I guess, in the sense that they will belong to me. I don't know. The Pope's already asking me to win. This is kind of superfluous and silly, but hey, we're in Rome. Might as well go around, conquer a few places, see a few sites. What else is going on, you know? They're all pretty weakly defended. Okay, we won that one. 3, 2, 1. Contact. The Pope's probably like, what is this guy doing? I've already surrendered. What's going on? Alright, fine. Fine, Popey. Oh, your offer is gone. Alright. Enforce my demand. We now own Rome. We are the Baroness of Anagni, the Baroness of Sutri, the Countess of Rome. Alright, here we are. So a few things need to be taken care of here. First of all, I need to give away... Interesting. Okay, so but I do have the county capital, because these two still belong to whatever random Catholics still had them. In fact, I only received the church property. I did not receive the actual... That is very interesting, but I am not concerned about it. I'm going to keep my hold on this for the moment, but I am going to give away these two other ones, Anagni and Sutri. And I don't really care who gets them, to be honest. Let's do ruler. Nope. Let's give one to a woman. She's ambitious, but again, it's a small post. I'm sure that'll make the Catholics really happy. You can be the Bishop of Anagni. And it's a female. I love it. I love it. And next, Chrysanthos. You're a bastard. Bishop bastard. I like it. I like the sound of it. Wait, do I want lower titles? I don't think I do. I just want the bishopric. Alright. So we're in good shape now. And now, let's see if we can do something about this schism. Intrigue. Mend the Great Schism. Why will this not work? The count. Oh, completely controlled. Yes, of course. Okay. Alright. I was prepared for this. I was told this was going to happen. So we have 4 places that need to be brought under my power. And we are currently truced out with the Pope, I believe. But not with these guys. What are we doing here? I have no idea. I don't think we are truced out with anybody since... Yeah, the Pope is gone. Can I war with these guys? Let's see here. You, Ricardo. I can't... Why can't I ask you to become my vassal? Oh, for crying out loud. And no point in assassinating you, because I'm sure you have an heir. Yeah, you do. You have 2 of them. So that's not really appropriate. And why won't you let me declare a war? I want to claim the county. I mean, really, do they have to make it this hard? Is it that necessary? How about you? You do not have an heir. Well, you do, but it's this idiot. Not like a child. You're craven and ambitious. Never really a great combination. So you are not independent. You still belong to the papacy, of which there still is a pope. I understand. So I can't declare war on you people. This is a real problem. This is a real problem. I mean, what am I supposed to do then? I have to completely control it. I guess I could just conquer the rest of Latium, which is these 3 counties here, and then I can make someone the Duke. I suppose that's possible, although I'm not sure if that'll even do it. Well, actually, all I would need is to control 1 more of these, then I can create the duchy, and that should do it. But it really shouldn't be this damn hard. We should be able to just say, look, buddy, we are in control. Pope obviously hates me quite a bit because I usurped his title, but not really, because apparently these guys don't have to listen to anything I say. And I can't declare war on him. No point in assassinating him. Frankly, I'm at a loss here. This is nutty nutballs. But we now control, I guess, the 3 churches of Rome. I wonder if I could fabricate claims on the baronies. Is that something that's possible to do? Or I could somehow try to get this guy to be my vassal. Is there a way to do that? He's the steward of the papacy. Oh, man. Alright, we're just gonna hang out here, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what to do. So, one last bit of interesting trivia about John Zimisces is that there is currently a street in the modern Greek city of Thessaloniki called Zimisces Street, which is named after him. So, if you take no other lesson from the life of this great man, kids, it should be that if you are great enough, conquer enough enemies, you may one day have a street in a random city in Greece named after you. Which is, I mean, who wouldn't want that? Let's see if we can build any. Barracks gives me more troops. It's not the troops I need so much as the methodology for paying for them. Although a cataphract training ground would be good. Though expensive. I have... Alright, the keep is probably a good idea. So we'll do that. And another keep, but that's a little more expensive than I'm willing to pay right now. So I guess we all have castle towns. Castle walls are cheap, and they give bigger income. Ooh, I like that. Okay, income. Another keep. No. This castle town we're not quite ready for yet. We have to upgrade. Nothing here is worth... Training grounds increases morale. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, and that's enough right now because we are fresh out of cash. But we have Rome. Sort of. In a manner of speaking. We have Rome, and we have a succession with young Gordon Overkill. There he is, Despo. Hopefully he'll be healthy. Let's keep a watch on him. He's currently 0. He looks pretty old, honestly, for being 0 years old. He's already got a full head of hair, and he wears clothes. He's a little Irishman. Look at him. He doesn't even look Byzantine, to be perfectly honest with you. He's oh well, such it goes. All right. Oh wait, they're no longer vassals of the papacy. Does that mean I can war against them? Yes, I can. Seems legit. Oh, here we go. Okay, folks, this is making sense now. Rightness is restored to the world. 100% war score. You belong to me. Okay, excellent. And we'll give that barony away to... Let's see, let's do this one again. You're a courtier in Adrianopolis, and you're 59. Sure, you look like good baron material. You're content. Bishopric of Rome. Wait, another bishopric? Oh, whatever, sure. You're very bishop-esque. Alright. Next. Who next? How about you, Barony of Tusculum? We're going to declare war on you. Good times will be had by all. How come I cannot? Why am I not sieging you? What's going on? Oh, duh, we're paused. Think, Marcus, think. Okay, that's done. Okay. And you're a courtier in Al Jazeera. You are ambitious. Ronan Canum Aurelius. No. I'm going to let you rule Aleppo. Meletos of Methone. Why are all you guys ambitious? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm just going to make you a count. But still, I mean, you could do some damage as a count, maybe. Not with me running the county, though, which I will. Alright. Fine. It's the one time that your ambitiousness is not bothering me. Alright. Lovely. Next, we have the city of Viterbo. Hello, friend. We go and conquer your city. Wow, that didn't take very long at all. Okay. Next, we're going to give that to... Let's search vassals and realm again. You're a courtier in Negev. You're craven and shy. You're Greek. Okay. Sure. Wait, did it say you're Sunni? Yes, it did. Nope. You're not getting crap. Dionysia. You're cool, I guess. Yeah, you're alright. You're not Sunni, So now you will be the Metropolitan of Viterbo. Or the Mayor, I suppose. Okay. You the Mayor. We have only one more to go. The Barony of Terracina. Actually, I'm going to get that. I want the Barony of Terracina, and then I will give away the church land to somebody else is what I will do. Your heir is the Pope. No. Not today. He is not. And you guys, wow, no one is guarding your lands. Okay, I am now the Baron of Terracina. I didn't even check it was the best barony, but whatever. And I will now give away to Ia, who is a mastermind theologian. She has 2 kids. Her husband... Are you something? No. Your kids are... Whoa, you are one ugly man. Oh my. But you are not ambitious. And you are not ambitious, so... You, lady. You are the new... No, I don't want to give... No! Okay, what? I don't want to give away the Barony of Terracina. I want to keep that. Okay, so how does this work here? I am the Countess of Rome based on my ownership of... Oh, Tivoli! Okay, and Tivoli is a barony. Okay, so I guess we're okay. Right? Yeah, it's a barony in want of a castletown. Let's build that. We could build a whole lot of good stuff. Wow, the Italians don't spend any money on upgrading their buildings. Apparently they're spending it all on wine and women and song. Unlike us practical Byzantines, who spend our money on cataphracts and screaming Norsemen with single-bladed, double-handed axes. That's just how we roll. Adriadne, you're related to us, but you're the Countess of Sozopolis, so no. Nicholas, you seem like a good guy. You're Greek and Orthodox. You don't have a claim on anything. You can have the Barony of Terracina. Alright. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to have what it takes to mend the Great Schism? The Great Schism has been mended. At last, the Great Schism between the Western Catholic Church and the Eastern Orthodox Church has been mended. With the spread of Orthodoxy and the reunification of the Pentarchy, including the vital Episcopal See of Rome, the Catholic faith now holds little sway over the people of Europe. Now, I truly don't believe this would actually happen in real life. Just by conquering Rome, all of a sudden, all millions of Catholics are going to be like, wow, they hold Rome. I guess we're all going to become Orthodox now. I don't think it really happens that way, honestly. But anyways, there will be those who still cling to it, but they will live few in number, or they will be few in number, and the Pentarchy can once more claim universal role over all of Christendom. God be praised. Now here's the problem. She is Basilissa Dr. Clinical the Great. However, after this, her name will change to Basilissa Dr. Clinical the Saint. So, personally, I think the Great is a much better nickname, so it's a shame that she lost it. But not bad for a content scholar to be both the Saint and the Great, and to control the Holy City of Rome, and to make Orthodoxy the official religion of the world. Or, well, look at that. Look at that. They've all just converted. They've all just decided, you know what? We need to convert. It's the thing to do. We've got all of Italy, much of France has converted, Germany, even England, Ireland. Look at Connacht. This dude, right here, Earl, whatever. He's Orthodox. Up here, Duchess Asta of Lothian. Orthodox. Crazy. Oh, even up here. Look at this. In Dal, the Kraka of Dal. She's Orthodox. Look at that. Her kids. Well, her kids are still Catholic, but it's only a matter of time. And now the cool thing is, I can now holy war against the Catholics, because I believe that they are heretics now. Let me just double check that. You. Oh, you're my sort of, kind of, maybe relative. Not entirely sure. But can I declare holy war? Yep, I can. I can declare holy war because they are filthy, dirty heretics. So it won't be very long for me to get all of Italy and maybe even create the Roman Empire. Though do I want to do that? Because really, this is an LP of the Byzantine Empire. So why on earth would I want the Roman Empire? That just doesn't seem like part of my plan. But either way, it's not over yet. We still have another episode for us to digest and see how we're going to move forward. And as I said, we will have epilogue episodes that will take place, I believe, every 10 years or so of in-game time, where we see what happened with the Aurelius family, since we still have about 15 or so people to give names to, and I intend to get all the way through that. But I do very much want to thank you for watching, and I want to wish you to have the greatest of ones. Good night, everyone.